Karate, meaning empty hand, is a captivating martial art. It originated in the Ryukyu Kingdom, now known as Okinawa, centuries ago. Its roots, however, trace back even further to the ancient martial traditions of China. Okinawa, strategically located between China and mainland Japan, became a melting pot of cultures. This cultural exchange played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of karate. During the Ming Dynasty, trade flourished between China and Okinawa. This led to an influx of Chinese martial arts. These arts, known as Kwanfa or Kempo, found fertile ground in Okinawa. The native Okinawans, facing restrictions on weapons, embraced these unarmed combat techniques. They saw in them a way to defend themselves, their families, and their land. Over time, these Chinese fighting methods began to blend with existing Okinawan combat traditions. This fusion gave rise to what we now know as karate. This evolution was not merely a matter of mimicking techniques. It was about adapting and refining them to suit the unique needs and circumstances of the Okinawan people. In essence, karate emerged as a synthesis of Chinese martial wisdom and Okinawan ingenuity. The early forms of karate emphasized practicality and effectiveness in real-life situations. There were no elaborate rituals or sporting competitions. Instead, the focus was on developing skills that could prove decisive in a life-or-death struggle. This pragmatic approach stemmed from the harsh realities of life in feudal Okinawa, where survival often depended on one's ability to defend themselves. Within Okinawa itself, geographic and social factors led to the emergence of distinct karate styles. These styles, each with its own unique characteristics, reflected the different needs and influences present in various parts of the island. Shurite, Nahate, and Tomarite stand out as three prominent branches that emerged from this vibrant martial landscape. Shurite, named after the former capital city of Shuri, was influenced by the royal court and its emphasis on speed and agility. Practitioners of Shurite honed their reflexes and developed techniques that maximized power within a small space. This style emphasized rapid strikes, swift footwork, and fluid movements, embodying the grace and elegance often associated with the Okinawan aristocracy. Nahate, originating in the bustling port city of Naha, bore the imprint of Chinese influence and a more direct approach to combat. It incorporated powerful, linear techniques, drawing strength from a strong foundation and stable stances. Nahate practitioners focused on developing devastating blows, often targeting vital points on the body. Tomarite, hailing from the coastal town of Tomari, represented a blend of Shurite and Nahate, incorporating elements from both. This style emphasized both speed and power, seeking a balance between the two seemingly contrasting approaches. Tomarite practitioners were known for their adaptability, adjusting their techniques to suit the flow of combat. These three main styles, along with other lesser-known branches, formed the bedrock of Okinawan karate. They were not seen as rigid systems, but rather as interconnected expressions of a shared martial heritage. Each style offered a different path to cultivating strength, discipline, and self-defense skills, reflecting the diverse tapestry of Okinawan culture and history. While karate flourished in Okinawa for centuries, it remained largely unknown to the outside world until the early 20th century. The pivotal figure who brought karate to mainland Japan and, subsequently, to global prominence was Gichin Funakoshi. Born in Okinawa in 1868, Funakoshi dedicated his life to the study and propagation of karate. He believed that karate held valuable lessons not just for self-defense, but also for character development and personal growth. In 1922, Funakoshi traveled to mainland Japan to demonstrate karate at a physical education exhibition in Tokyo. His performance, showcasing the power and elegance of karate, captivated the audience and sparked widespread interest in this previously unknown martial art. Funakoshi's visit proved to be a turning point in the history of karate, marking the beginning of its journey from an obscure Okinawan tradition to a global phenomenon. Recognizing the transformative potential of karate, Funakoshi made the momentous decision to remain in Japan and dedicate himself to teaching. He faced significant challenges in introducing a foreign martial art to a society steeped in its own traditions. However, Funakoshi's unwavering commitment and the effectiveness of his art gradually broke down barriers. To make karate more accessible to the Japanese, Funakoshi modified some of its elements, adapting them to better suit the cultural context of mainland Japan. He emphasized the philosophical and spiritual aspects of karate, aligning it with the principles of Bushido, the Japanese warrior code. This strategic adaptation played a crucial role in garnering acceptance for karate within Japanese society. Following its introduction to mainland Japan, karate experienced a surge in popularity. Dojos or training halls sprang up across the country, attracting students from all walks of life. The disciplined training, physical challenges, and philosophical underpinnings of karate resonated with the Japanese people. It became more than just a method of self-defense. It evolved into a comprehensive system of personal development. After World War II, with the American occupation of Japan, karate found new avenues for dissemination. American soldiers stationed in Japan encountered karate and were impressed by its effectiveness. They brought back this newfound knowledge to the West, where it quickly gained traction. The spread of karate was further fueled by the rise of martial arts cinema in the 1960s and 1970s. Iconic actors like Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris, though not primarily karate practitioners, showcased martial arts skills that captivated audiences worldwide. This cinematic exposure sparked a global fascination with martial arts, with karate emerging as one of the most popular choices for those seeking to learn these ancient fighting techniques. Today, karate stands as one of the most widely practiced martial arts in the world, with millions of adherents across the globe. Its popularity stems from its adaptability, practicality, and philosophical depth. Karate transcends cultural boundaries, offering a path to physical fitness, self-defense skills, and personal growth for people of all ages, backgrounds, and aspirations. Its popularity stems from its adaptability, practicality, and philosophical depth. Karate transcends cultural boundaries, offering a path to physical fitness, self-defense skills, and personal growth for people of all ages, backgrounds, and aspirations.